Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, what do we have in front of us? Well, what we have here are 4 examples of really fantastic knives from RoseCraft Blades. Of course, you've got the Zambesi, you've got the Clinch River Swayback, you've got the Lucah Hatchy Jack, and you have the Beaver Creek Barlow. These knives are just terrific for their price range. The fit and finish is awesome. The price range, you can't beat it. And they're everything I would expect to come from Andy Armstrong. They're just awesome. That's about as well as I can put it. They're very well done knives. Now, what happens when these knives get delivered is I'm sure Andy and maybe Joe Lynn and whoever else goes over these knives, QCs them, and if they find knives that are not up to their standards, they'll pull them out and hold them back and then go ahead with the sale. Well, what happens to those knives that get pulled back? Well, recently, if they felt that the defects weren't too bad, they'll put them on sale as seconds. And they've recently did this, guys. And there's actually still a few of them available right now. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But they sell them as seconds. And guys, they were marking them down like half price. And I was watching these guys. You know, this is a Clinch River that is awesome. I was watching people post pictures, and they're like, if this thing is a second, I don't know how or why. And, you know, they'd post pictures, and can you see the defect? It's supposedly in the picture. So what I did is I ordered 4, one of each of the knives I had up on the table. I ordered one of each because I wanted to see what exactly it meant to be a RoseCraft Blades second. Now, when you buy a second like this, they come like this. They're actually marked to tell you what's wrong. So this is the RCT06. That is the Beaver Creek Barlow. And it says there is a chip by a pin. Okay, good enough. That's what we need to look for, a chip by a pin. So like I said, these were sold as seconds. I forget what these sell for. These are actually one of the ones that are sold out. Oh, well, let me tell you right now. The Riverbend Skinner is still available at $26. The Little Riverbend Skinner is still available at $22. Holston River is available at $22, and the French Broadjack is available at $28. And that's pretty much half price. Pretty much half price. So, we should have ourselves, right here, a Beaver Creek Barlow with a chip by a pin. And we've done several of these guys. Okay. I don't know if it's going to focus good enough for us to see. Chip by a pin. All right. Maybe right there. And I might actually have to pull this out from behind the camera to actually see this. All right. I'm going to pull it away, guys, and see if I can see it. Right over here. I know that's probably okay. I think I see it. All right. I think I see it, guys. I think I see what they're talking about. See that right there? There's a little, and when I mean little, can I even catch my finger? I can't even catch my finger. I mean, I don't have big fingernails. But I'm guessing that right there is what they are calling the chip by a pin. That has to be it. I'm going to zoom in. See if I can zoom in just a little bit more. Yeah, that's got to be it. That has to be. Because everything else looks pretty darn good. Yep, that's got to be what they're... Wow. Okay. So let's look at the bolster. The bolster looks good on that side. Because I know sometimes they'll say, you know, there's a scratch on a bolster. That's what somebody... I think that's what... No, it was crack. There's a crack by a pin. And I'm like, Jimmy Christmas, where is it? You know, let's see here. The blade looks good. I'm just looking at everything. Yes, they do come with the China stickers on them. Let's look at the... Maybe just an absolute minor amount of gapping on that one. The pull is really good. Centering is pretty darn good. So, all right, there's number one, guys. A chip by that pin. That chip is why this thing is marked down half price. Okie doke. Alrighty then. So you tell me, zoom back out. Is that knife worth, it was 20 some dollars. I don't remember for sure, 28 maybe. Is that knife worth 28 bucks? Yeah, all day long and twice on Sundays. Okay, so now we have another one. What do we have here? This one also says crack around, or this one says crack around pin. This is, well, I don't know which one this is. We'll get it open and we'll find out which one it is. Oh, it's a Swayback. I can tell by the size. Okay, this is the Swayback. All right, we'll get all that junk out of there. So we will have to zoom in again. And it says crack by pin. Maybe. Yep, I think there's a little crack. Okay. Maybe. We're looking hard, guys. We're looking hard. No. Okay. Where'd it go? Now I can't even find it again. Crack by pin. All right, I'm going to take it over to light real quick. Yeah, I guess that's what they're talking about. I guess that, yep, there's, I mean, I guess, yeah, there's a tiny crack there. And there's maybe one there too. So, okay. That's what they're saying is a second. That, guys, this just goes to show me how hard they look at these. We'll just take a look at the back spring for the heck of it. It looks pretty darn good. Everything else, bolster. Take a look at the blade. Pull is nice. Pull's very nice. Sticker, of course. We'll check the centering. We'll just do our own little QC while we're here. Yeah. All right, there you go. Again, 20 some dollars. Is it worth it? Yep. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. There is one I'm saving here for last. I'll be perfectly honest with you, because it's got quite a bit of writing on it. But this is second. This one says bolster groove defect. This is Zambesi. Okay. This one says bolster groove defect. All right. Bad TV, I know, and there's nothing on the screen, but it's much easier to take them out away from the camera than it is behind it. So it says bolster groove defect. And we might have to pull, I pulled the other ones out here just in case we had to do a comparison. Oh, is that it? Okay. Okay. God, I hope I can remember which one's which. Okay. Maybe right there. I'm serious. I'm totally serious. Maybe right there. It looks like there's a little hiccup in that groove, doesn't it? Just a little hiccup in that. Good God, are you kidding me? Is this, wow. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what's that? Yeah, that one's not as clean. Maybe. Jiminy Christmas. Is it worth it? Yeah. Yeah, it's worth 20 bucks. 25, 26, whatever it was. Okay. Now, the last one is a Lucah Hatchy. And it says serious, gritty, stiff pull. will require lots of oil and patience, maybe even some tinkering. And you know, they might have sent this one to me because it was me. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to ask them. All right, this one doesn't have the paper on it. So let's see here. Let's just look at, God, it's a gorgeous knife. Beautiful, beautiful knife. That dragon scale is just awesome. So what did it say? Serious gritty, stiff pull. Okay. Yeah, it's not smooth. Okay. Okay, I'm buying that. I'm buying that. That one is serious. It's pretty stiff. Maybe even requires some tinkering. Yeah, because let's see. Oh yeah. I mean, this is just nice snap. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you and say I'm not sure I would have sold this one as a second, to be perfectly honest with you, in the current condition. Just my opinion. I don't think I would have sold that as a second. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It just needs a lot of work, a lot of oil. I tell you what, guys, what I am going to do is, you know, I did the video on the flushing and how I flush knives and stuff. I'm going to do that with this one. I am going to dump a bunch of oil in there. I'm going to blow that sucker out. They may have already done that. I don't know. It says may require lots of oil. I'm going to do that. I am going to take this one and I'm going to work on it. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. But these three right here, selling these as seconds is just kind of remarkable, honestly. To be perfectly honest with you. Selling these as seconds at half price, you're getting an amazing, amazing deal with these. With those little defects, I don't know. You know, I'll have to ask them. I'm going to see them here in a few days. Yeah, I don't know. They might have sent me this one saying, hey, play with it, do what you want. Am I mad I paid $20 for it, $25, whatever it was? Not really. It's pretty stiff. I definitely, oh yeah, it's really stiff. And it gets, and God, is it getting even more stiff? Maybe so. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that, guys. I'm going to do my, keep in mind what I'm doing with this one and kind of how, oh yeah. So I'm going to move these out of the way again real quick. You can see the difference. Dang. Golly, it might be getting worse. And then here's a good, nice, beautiful, beautiful Lucah Hatchy. So, okay. That's our difference, guys. So, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to work at this one. These other three are... if you guys get these at half price, if you got these at half price, you know, if you bought any of these seconds at all, let me know. Let me know what you got. Let me know the condition. I've seen the pictures of some, and it's absolutely amazing. Like, the top three, okay, the top three, you're going to get an amazing, amazing bargain at whatever, half price they are. Now, like I said, the river bends, the little river bends, the Holston rivers, and the French broads are still, I always feel weird when I say that, are still available as seconds. And they're anywhere from like $22 to $28, depending on which one you get. If you get anything like these three, I think you're getting an amazing, amazing deal. Now, one like this, some people might be a little bit bummed if they got this one as a second. I could understand that. I really could. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence to over the fence that I'm not sure I would have sold this one as a second. Honestly, I gotta give my honest opinion, and that's true. These three, no problem. This one, I don't know, but I'll play with it. I'll do what I can, and we'll see what we come up with. But there you go, guys. I just kind of wanted to give you an inside look, or at least my look at what RoseCraft Blades calls a second. And a second meaning not first, not the best quality that they want to put out to you guys, to the consumer. So I think they do an excellent job. And well done, guys. I will tell you that. Well done. But I would really like to hear from you if you got one of the seconds. If you did, feel free to shoot me some pictures of what yours, if you got a crack or, a little mark on the bolster or something like that. I'd love to see what you have. You can shoot me a picture on Instagram. You can actually email me a picture if you want to, BigRedEDC@gmail.com. I would love to see what you have and what they consider to be a second, or what defect caused your knife to be considered a second quality knife. So, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot to you guys, to RoseCraft Blades. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you here in a couple of days. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. And if you're shopping at RoseCraft Blades, seconds don't count. They're already half price. But use that code BigRedEDC and save yourself 10%. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.